So how many of you remember a company called GF or General Fireproofing? So here's a beanie from those days. And believe it or not, they would wear the beanie and sing the GF song. So GF was a Youngstown, Ohio manufacturer. Back in the days of Union and steel, they built a very heavy-duty steel furniture product and even built what's called a panel and post cubicle system. I was scheduled to go to work for them in 1989. I had accepted an offer. I was in Houston, Texas, to become their vice president of GSA and move to Washington, D.C., which is where I wanted to move. After I had told the manufacturer that I was with that I was leaving and they were looking for a replacement, I got a call one evening from the person who hired me and said, "You no longer have a job with GF because I've been fired and the top 5 VPs have been fired. We have a new company that has come in and bought us." Fortunately for me and my family, I was able to go back and keep my position at the manufacturer. I did have to fly up to the manufacturer and talk to the VP of sales, and he asked me, "Why in the hell shouldn't I fire you right on the spot?" And I reminded him of a promise he made to me 2 years earlier, that if I turned around the Houston division, that I would be able to move to Washington, D.C. And that got stuck in politics in the manufacturer. And so when he heard the story, he went to the people in Washington, D.C. and said, "You will take this person onto your team." I was not welcomed. It did turn around, turned to be an amazing time for me in Washington, D.C. But that's a short story about a company that you probably haven't heard of called General Fireproofing.